With a job this size, you just got to work through it piece by piece and just get it done as fast as possible.
MVs Rotator is a welcome sight. But reliable towing has brought another of its own heavies into the battle.
Dream team right here.
Operator Mitch Carr rolls in with a 50-ton wrecker.
Anything with wheels and a motor, I'm in. I eat, sleep, and breathe this job. It's so far into my blood now, it's not even funny.
Better be ready, my friend.
Mitch will team up with Merv on the lumber wreck. While James slips away with more bent metal back to Merritt.
My part's done here. Hopefully we all get home soon.
Jeez. The initial view of this job it's overwhelming. There's trucks everywhere that you can look.
First order of business. Let's get this out of here.
The lumber trailer lost its load in the crash, but is still attached to what's left of the tractor.
Okay, hook that one onto the chain, bud, before you walk out of there. I got it. This line will end up pulling the trailer this way, right?
Yeah, of course.
To save time, Mitch will try to winch both units all together.
The quickest way is to just leave them connected and drag them out of the ditch. You drag them out 2 pieces, you're doing twice as much work.
Look at the axle, holy.
It's very tricky. It's so bent and mangled. Brutal.
It's good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
They separate the trailer. And Merv lifts it the rest of the way to the road.
Take this trailer, Mitch.
But removing the tractor, nothing more than wheels on a chassis, will require some finesse.
We're going to use my rotator to lift what's left of the tractor onto another trailer and get it hauled away.
MVs Rotator needs to lift the unit, swing it around carefully over its back end, and land it squarely onto a flatbed.
We're suspending 18,000 pounds up in the air. It is definitely not a joke. When we're lifting up parts and pieces, they can spin and rotate.
You just find in her happy spot. You can just hold your rope now, kind of guide it a little bit. Pull the nose a little bit.
We try to get it landed as square as possible. You make sure you pay attention to where guys are, swing radius.
Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keep going. Once you get past a point on that hook, it'll go. Okay, let her go.
Nice.
Okay, down. Okay, buddy, roll forward a little bit.
This'll work.
You're good, you're good.
Just wheels, chassis, and an engine block. The bottom half of the tractor is hauled away. But the next piece
Let's see what we can do about this then, Mitch.
is the sheared off cab.
Could you imagine sitting there going, what the hell just happened, and watch your truck go into the ditch?
The driver survived the dramatic crash.
And to know that a guy can walk away from that almost barely hurt is pretty unbelievable.
But to recover the 6,000-pound cab, Merv and Mitch will have to get creative.
Wonder if we could just chuck an endless loop through the windows.
I was just thinking that.
Through that window? and out the back
And then
door.
out the back door.
And then up into one point, and then I'll just reach over and drag it out of here.
We're going to use an endless loop, run it through the passenger side door and out the driver's side of the sleeper.
With a thick strap around the cab, Merv will need the maximum reach of his 35-foot boom.
I'm reaching over across a whole entire lane and into the ditch.
Put that between the two blues, and then back to the hook. Should give you enough that way.
We're definitely looking to lift it out in one piece. I don't want it to split in half and leave a bunch of debris all over the road or the ditch.
So watch yourselves.
Yep.
Hold that cap so that stack don't smash them. Just turn it that way. Watch your heads, boys. Beauty.
The last piece of the lumber wreck
Going over.
is ready to roll.
Straight to the body shop for that one.
One lane open. Finally, eh? Finally. Yeah.
Higher up on the coke, the storm is getting fierce, and the plows are struggling to keep up.
I'll have to go back and forth here a few times.
You can only plow so fast. You can go down the road and 15 minutes after you've gone, it's totally covered again. It's amazing how fast it accumulates out here.
While the plows wage war with the storm, Jamie is stuck in the office battling bureaucracy.
And the quest was on to try to find a doctor, and that turned into a gong show.
Welcome to Dark Medical. Please listen carefully as our menu options.
I can't get my driver's license renewed because I can't get a medical done because I can't get a doctor. Unbelievable. Is there a walk-in Chilliwack somewhere?
Yeah.
Nobody will do a medical exam in Hope, so we're going down to Chilliwack to try to get a medical exam done.
While Jamie heads an hour in the wrong direction, the storm is unleashing its fury.
No matter how much sand we put out, it's immediately covered.
The single-blade plows are losing the battle with Mother Nature. But not to be outgunned this season, VSA has a new weapon on the mountain. They call it the tow plow.
26 feet long, the blades.
The biggest piece of snow removal equipment ever deployed on the highway.
We can clear fog line to fog line.
This giant plow can clear 2.5 lanes in one pass
It'll do the job of 3 plow trucks, right?
because it tows a computer-controlled trailer that swings to the side, more than doubling its reach.
Get the roads clear and people hopefully get home safe there wherever they're going.
Okay, class 1, right? Any drug and alcohol issues?
No.
Do you have any psychiatric problems?
Well,
Back, muscles, joints, that sort of thing?
not really. Probably a little heavy for my size, though.
I don't have any reason to say you couldn't work tonight.
I say now I can get out of that office and get back out to work. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Got it. Back to work. We're gonna head back up the coke. The coke is calling me. Hello?
Within 5 minutes, he gets a call for a wreck.
What's going on?
One semi's knifed over just over in the ditch with a load of lumber.
Yeah.
The other one's a tractor with methyl alcohol.
Yeah. It's leaking too? Oh no.
The whole highway down 7 from.
Adam is already on his way to the wreck.
This is a real nightmare.
Back at the yard, Jamie suits up. But before he heads out, he's told there's something he needs to see in the shop.
Reed. Unbelievable.
One of his trucks got smashed when Scott crashed into it with the Rotator.
What is he doing on the hill without chains? He should know better than that. That's unbelievable. I tell you, man. It makes me want to cry. That's $10,000, man. Bumpers $1,000, a grill. This truck just came out of the body shop, just got painted. Look at your whole hood's pushed up. This is damn depressing. It really is. You know what? I gotta go on a call. I can't even look at this anymore. This is a new light you just put on? Unbelievable.
With his Rotator still up on the mountain,
Might have to drive the old General.
Jamie's only choice is to drive the aging 5-star General he bought for Scott.
Take it and go.
Let's just go. So while Scotty has my truck, I've got to drive the old truck because he's out in mine smashing it up.
This morning, Scott was supposed to change out a broken headlight.
Why is this thing not working like that? There's no headlights in the truck. Man, oh man. Look, here we go. Big box of headlights. Now I gotta take the truck out and the headlights are right here.
I don't know what's going on.
Why am I changing a frickin' headlight now? Why am I changing a headlight when it's snowing? Why would this happen in a snowstorm? Okay, let's just go. What a treat, eh, the General?
Where's the Rotator, man? We should be riding in the Rotator. It's bad. You can't get that other wiper going?
Not working.
The 2 semi-wreck is on Highway 1, 20 minutes outside Hope on a good night. But tonight, the road ice is so slick that traffic is barely moving.
How come nobody's moving? I don't see anybody moving. Should get that radio and listen what's going on.
Any word on Canyon? Closed. Till further notice.
Closed due to high avalanche hazard.
Avalanche techs closed down the highway, so they're saying, hey, it's not safe to be here no more. But in the meantime, we have to clean this wreck up. So shut the road down, but we're still there. You know, those guys can't unload that like that.
Oh, God. Just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
That's slippery. Whew.
We can't have these guys, you know, hanging out the side and in the ditch and trying to reach up. I have to make sure that these guys are super, super safe and we can't have any kind of problems.
Jamie figures there has to be a better way.
I think we're gonna take a chance and at least try to get this thing up and over there, off the no post here.
Getting the trailer off the guardrail will allow them to open the back doors and unload much faster.
I would say there's probably 60 pallets. These guys have already done 5. You see, as soon as the back is open and the door lays down flat, I can drive the Bobcat right inside, right?
Hey, take it.
Put them both in there. Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna try to lift this when we get a chance. So.
Jamie gambles that he can lift the broken trailer off the guardrail without it falling apart.
Okay.
If the trailer breaks open, the entire load could spill down into the river.
Everybody's out, Jim? Everybody's clear? Okay. We're just gonna try to slide it.
Oh, you're going to tear. You're going to tear.
Now that should open up.
With the doors off, the salvage operation can finally shift into high gear. And none too soon for an anxious highway supervisor who just wants his bridge back.
We've got the load about 2/3 done now. We won't be here much longer blocking the highway. I think probably only another maybe hour and a half or something like that and we'll be gone.
If we didn't have the Rotator available to lift that onto the road, we would have had to carry every box to the back of the trailer by hand. But them able to set on the road so we can run the Bobcat inside just saved our guys about 6 hours of hard labor.
I need some straps.
By mid-afternoon, the trailer's empty and the recovery phase begins. They need to flip the trailer back on its wheels, but it's a tight squeeze on the narrow bridge.
We have not a lot of room to operate here. Then we have traffic to contend with too.
Highways insists that one lane stay open, so Jamie digs deep into his bag of tricks and pulls out a rarely used maneuver.
There's probably not too many guys remember it, but it's actually, there's a term for it. It's called a California end roll. It's when two wreckers get end on end to a trailer and they roll it in the lane. One wrecker would get on one end, the other guy'd be facing the wrong way in traffic on the other end, and they'd actually do a mid-air inversion.
They'll lift the trailer together, rotate it in mid-air, then set it down. This way, they only take up a single lane and traffic can keep moving across the bridge.
That leg?
Yeah, blue strap on that leg and then the other end in the hook.
Adam hasn't done a California end roll before. He's never even heard of it.
It's not something you use every day. It's a rare maneuver.
We're on now.
The wrecked trailer doesn't have many secure places left to rig onto.
This side of the trailer's actually got the most weight in it with the reefer and everything right now. This is the strength right here. So we're putting a strap on this end and then we're gonna catch it with the other strap. So we've got a line, we're just gonna flip it over like that. Adam's just gonna pull on the suspension and he's not gonna touch any straps because the walls will just collapse on that end because they're already damaged so much, so. I want to get the boom up quite a bit on this one. Everybody out of the way?
Jim, everybody clear? It's all good.
With traffic still moving, they get the trailer in the air. But instead of rolling, it starts to sway.
Stop this traffic. The traffic coming? Stop the traffic.
Yeah. Hey! Everybody stop the traffic right now.
The roll itself was happening a little too quick. I'm going about my business like I've done it 5 times, and Adam, it's a first deal for him, so maybe he was a little nervous. Usually your instincts are right. Better safe than sorry.
Traffic stopped. Jamie and Adam get the swaying wreck back under control.
You have to keep in mind, recovering tractor trailers or salvaging them is not a perfect science.
Perfect.
Okay, we'll just unhook them.
Let the traffic go, it's all good.
10-4, Jamie.
The owner of this load should be really happy. A little tiny bit fell in the river, but this is top notch. Jamie and Adam picked it up perfectly. Went good.
Well, at least they got Jamie on it. I'll get it cleared up right away.
It's the perfect call for Jamie's newest driver, who has taken over the aging tandem that used to belong to Jamie's most senior driver, old Bruce.
Where we're going, it's fairly remote. Not a lot of services around. It is a provincial park.
Howie Irwin is a heavy recovery vet who used to work the coke for Jamie and his brother before buying his own truck and moving to the city.
This is what I've always done. This is what I've always liked. This is what keeps me going every day, so I decided to jump back into it after 2 years off.
I needed a guy who was kind of at Adam's level. He understands the mountain just like Adam does. Those guys can read the highway.
I feel like a racehorse stuck in the gate half the time. And then as soon as the gate opens, just bang, gone.
Yeah, you know I'm running my old truck still, but it's just getting to the point where the tail's wagging the dog, so I gotta stop the bleeding and park it for a while.
You'd be the only, full-time tandem guy here.
But Adam's not gonna be here in the winter?
Adam's done. Well, he's not done. He's gone to Alberta, so We're gonna kind of keep the old trucks hanging around here to do here, right?
Jamie recently expanded to Alberta and sent most of his state-of-the-art wreckers to the oil patch. He's relying on the Rotator and Bruce's old truck to keep the coke open.
So you want to use this as a frontline unit then? He wants me to drive the old 750 that Bruce had.
You have a hard time getting drivers to drive older equipment. You really do. There's the odd duck. This is going to be our #1 truck for now.
All right.
But there's a couple single axles too, and the Rotator's here too.
Jamie needs an operator who can handle the coke.
Well, it's all right. It's just miles, right?
And he won't find a better driver than Howie.
Okay, cool, man. I know what the challenge is. I know how the truck operates. I know how to make it perform to what I need it to do.
Howie loves the old school trucks. He doesn't want a brand new truck. So he's a perfect fit for what we've got going on.
I'm used to being self-sufficient and out in the bush, and I am the rescue party. So, nobody coming for me.
Now, Howie's on the way to his first job, heading 40 miles up Highway 3 to rescue a stranded B train.
It's my first big truck call back after 2 years at hot towing, so, you know, it's pretty imperative to me that I get it done right.
Yeah, it's snowing up here. Damn near a foot of snow.
Driving into a fairly substantial storm. There's not a line to be seen on the road other than the tracks from 2 vehicles passing in the dark. It's accumulating. It's what I like to call greasy.
The worst conditions on a road full of sharp curves.
I used to get driving complaints coming through here all the time because they're 50-kilometer-an-hour corners, and we're all doing 75, 80K an hour through here like it's a race car.
Wonderful.
Next thought I had was fuel leaks, oil leaks, how's the motor? Is it gonna drive home? Self-preservation mode.
Yeah, there's damage. There's always damage.
Howie lost control on a sharp corner. His rear end slid around, and the truck slammed backwards into the ditch.
No service. 50? Is anybody on here? Crap.
It's the first big storm of the season. With only 2 big wreckers left in BC, Jamie is down half his fleet.
How?
Typical Howie fashion. It all up as soon as you show up.
3:30 in the morning, been gone an hour.
I can't make any excuses for it. I screwed up.
We're waiting for somebody to show up so I can get a phone call to the office.
We're here till help arrives, and I knew the only help that could come and get me was Jamie.
Do you feel like making a phone call for me when you get down into town? Sure.
I got a call from our dispatcher telling me about Howie being in the ditch up here.
Just waiting to see what he's gonna say. If I'd have shown up in his seat, I'd have knocked me out.
Yeah, we found the tow truck. I'll turn around, we'll get you out of here.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hoping it comes out like as easy as it went in.
Jamie has to avoid causing more damage to the old 750.
Will that clear?
He uses the Rotator's lifting power to raise the truck straight up without dragging the undercarriage over the rocks.
Are you clear?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing around now, okay? He's on the ground, eh? This is the worst time of the year to have a crash. That's bad there, that's hard to fix. Whole fuel tank too, eh?
Didn't blow a hole in it, but it got a good-sized dent. It was sideways on me before I even got to the corner.
This truck might even be a write-off.
It's
kind of depressing. That's the only other big wrecker we have besides this here, because I've sent everything else out to Alberta.
Watch full episodes on the Weather Channel and the Weather Channel TV app.